Home to over 20 shops and restaurants, Highland Square is a hotspot for good eats and a good time.
Look at this.
In this episode, we're heading 10 minutes up the road to explore what this charming neighborhood has to offer.
Oh yeah, no, it's a tight-knit community. I see people I know all the time from just the Akron community and from University of Akron. I see all my friends like all the time.
My name's Grace. I'm a freshman at UA. I've lived in Akron my whole life, and I love showing people what's great about my city. If you're a lover of food, music, or art, this is the place for you. Join us as we sample food from two of Highland's most iconic restaurants and get down while listening to some retro vinyl, here on Class Cancelled. Our first stop is a Highland Square staple, Mr. Zebs. Whether you want an overstuffed sandwich, pizza, or wings, Zebs has got you covered.
So I have to ask, because this is something I've always been curious about, why is it called Mr. Zebs?
The name came from my parents, who are foreigners, and they still suck at English, so instead of saying sub, they always just say zub, and they always add the word Mr. to whoever they're talking about. Like if they're talking about some guy named John, with like Mr. John. So ever since I was a kid, my friends and I have always made fun of my parents about that, so.
It's like a little inside joke.
That's an inside joke, yeah, it really doesn't mean anything. But,
okay.
You know, it was catchy, so we used it.
You were across the street next to Matinee when you first opened.
Right.
How did you get your start there?
So when we opened the Matinee, we were just like pretty much a music venue / neighborhood bar, and we always knew we needed food, and we didn't have the room. And when the unit next to us, that was a tailor shop for 50 years, became available, we took advantage of it and implemented this idea and just kind of rolled with it.
Cool.
Here we are. The cool thing about this neighborhood is all the businesses work together. All the customers get along pretty well, and we all patronize each other's businesses. So you can't really beat it as a
We're like regulars at every place.
Yeah, it's great, and I mean you can go anywhere and like feel at home. Everybody's pretty cool. So.
Do you enjoy all the festivals and things?
Love them. Yeah, and people put a lot of time into those. We try to help out as much as we can. It's like it's just so busy around here that we don't really get much downtime. But yeah, the festivals are great. All the art stuff that goes on, the bands and the music stuff is great. Farmers market. I mean, there's everything. Yeah, it's great. So.
Never a dull moment in Highland Square.
Yeah, Highland Square.
You've been over on this side of Market Street. How long now?
It's been about 2 years.
About 2 years?
Yeah, about 2 years, and we left the Matinee where it was, and we just added a full bar, and we incorporated another business that I owned that was called Capri Pizza that was in the square since the 60s, and I was the third owner. And we always felt that if we could just merge those two menus, the Zebs and Capri menu together, that it would be something that no one else has really done around here, where you could eat like pizza or wings and sandwiches.
A sandwich.
So the menu we designed, some of those sandwiches I've been making since I was a kid because I was left home alone a lot. And all my friends would come over and we would just clean out the fridge and make up these crazy sandwiches. Some of them came from spin-offs of sandwiches that since I've traveled, my wife and I have traveled all over, so we'd get something good and be like, it needs this or this, and then we would just kind of modify it.
Do you have a favorite sandwich?
My favorite's probably the Ducky or the Uncle Rico, probably.
Okay. What all is on those?
So the Ducky's turkey, sprouts, it's got jalapeno cream cheese, it's on a bagel. The Uncle Rico's roast beef, tater tots, and onion and chive cream cheese. I'm a big cream cheese on a sandwich dude.
Are you?
Yeah.
I love your tater tots.
Obviously, that's where this all came from. And then the tot thing, I never understood why places never offered tots instead of fries.
Yeah,
because
they're so good.
I miss like cafeteria food so bad when I was a kid, so I was like, why doesn't anyone sell tots? So
it really
I think we
is
were one of the first places to bring them back.
This is the only place in
we brought them back,
middle school cafeteria that I think I've ever had tater tots.
What could be better than that? Ducky and Tots.
Yes, Tots.
Your favorite.
You're not wrong. All right, let's do this. Getting some Tots.
That's not ketchup.
No.
It's pizza sauce.
Did you do that to prank me?
Kinda. I did it for aesthetics.
I mean, I thought it was like good, but it was like, that's unique.
Yeah. No, ketchup's in the bottle.
All right, time for me to step into here.
All right.
Look at that. Look at that stack. That's a nice stack right there. That's good.
Wait, so it's got turkey. Is that what,
Sprouts,
Like sprouts.
lettuce, tomato, onion, and
Cream cheese?
jalapeno cream cheese. But it's not that spicy though.
Nice. I like a good spicy.
It is fresh jalapeno.
Spicy topping there. Nice. All right, time to dig in, I guess. That's good. That's really good.
You know what? I'm jealous. I don't want to be left out. I'm gonna try a bite of your
Dude, it's
sandwich.
a top 10 seller. We've probably sold about 30,000 of those since we've opened.
Yeah, this is not a joke.
Yeah, just all the
Okay.
toppings, they really mix well together. And yeah, I love the cream cheese.
Yeah, the cream cheese is really good.
Yeah, being skinny is not fun.
We decided to give our stomachs a break and our ears a treat. Our next stop lands us on the west end of Highland at Square Records, a funky little store with records galore. So how long has Square Records been located here in Highland Square?
Square Records opened in 2003, so it's been about 16 years now. I've just been doing the vinyl and CD game for that time. Vinyl's really taken off within the last 10 years with a lot of people. Obviously it's been around for many years, but it's had a bit of a resurgence lately. So our main focus in the store is new and used vinyl for pretty much all eras from the 50s on up.
So Square Records has been a staple in the Highland Square neighborhood for years now. How do you feel about that, and what does that mean to you to be such an important part of the neighborhood?
I wanted to be in Highland Square initially just because it is sort of the art and music center of Akron, more or less, and it's just like a really nice walkable neighborhood. It's a diverse neighborhood. Most of the musicians I know live around here, and a lot of the artists that show work live around here, so it's like a really easy thing to just...
It's totally a hub.
Yeah, it's a hub. So, and I think, in a way, we've kind of become a little bit of a hub for the music scene a little bit too, and that's kind of one of our original intentions, not just to sell music, but to kind of just be a place where people can meet and, just sort of an epicenter for that sort of thing.
So you guys have a lot of different genres and decades of music here, but I just wondered, do you have a favorite style?
I'm into just about everything. Like when you own a record shop, you might start out being just sort of focused on one thing, but the more you're exposed to different genres of music and everything, it just, you can't help but being taken many different directions.
You guys have all sorts of stuff.
If you just want to show me maybe your favorite section in the store right now, stuff you've been listening to lately.
Okay. Yeah, sure, no problem. Let's go this way.
Okay.
Typically, we got the Bob Marley, we got the staple, like reggae stuff over here.
Yeah.
This guy's amazing also, William Onyeabor. This compilation was reissued by David Byrne from the Talking Heads on his record label. Another African musician who never really was known in the United States, but then when this came out, some of this music from this album was used like an iPhone commercial. So it's just really crazy how music travels and how long it takes sometimes for it to find its audience. But this is one of those records.
Made available to just
nobody would have known about this, but then people were bopping their heads to it in an iPhone commercial, and they didn't even know it basically. But this is fantastic.
So cool.
I like this section a lot. I always find amazing things here, and it's the hard thing about having the shop is you want to take them all home for yourself a lot of the times,
sure.
but you got to leave a few here for the people to buy. So.
Our final stop brings us to another neighborhood classic with retro flair, Michael Tricasso's.
I opened a restaurant in 1973 down by the university, and then the university bought the building, so I had that and this. I bought this in '87.
So you had them running at the same time
And
for a while?
Well, about 10 years.
Mary Coyles and Tricasso's, what is the distinction? Because I know whenever I say...
There were two separate stores. Mary Coyles started in 1937. It was a already running business he had of the ice cream, but he couldn't call it his name, which was Walter Coyles, so because his name was in the paper every day because he was a sports editor.
So he used his wife's
So he had to use his wife's. And then a year later, he opened a second store here in Highland Square, not here, we're next to the theater. They were just building the theater. When you went to a movie, you didn't have popcorn or pop or nothing. You sat and went to a movie. So they would let the little kids out so they could buy popcorn and then let them back into the... So it was ice cream and popcorn. There was no seats or anything in there. And my mother worked for Mary Coyle when she was 15. Like I said, in '87, I had both, and then when they bought the building, then I put the two together and went over how we could put the two together without ruining what's already here. And
Right.
it's pretty much leave it alone, don't change anything.
Don't mess with success.
Right.
So tell me a little bit about the food that you serve then.
Well, we serve homemade pizza. We make everything. We make the dough, the sauce, the sausage. We have spaghetti, lasagna, ravioli, rigatoni, tortellini, fettuccine alfredo, spaghetti with clams.
Really everything that
We have,
I could
yeah,
list.
we don't fry anything. Everything's baked everything. We don't even have a French fryer. It's for your health.
Okay.
That's what we're here for, your health.
Can you show us something
Sure,
in the kitchen?
yes. So you wanted green peppers, onions?
Yeah. Green peppers, onions, and pepperoni. I think would be good.
The best pizza is anchovies, onions, and tuna fish.
Oh no.
And pepperoni, you said?
And pepperoni, yeah. You like tuna on pizzas?
Of course.
I don't know about
With
that.
onions and anchovies.
All right. To each their own. Yeah, this looks good.
12 minutes, it'll be out.
And now we wait.
You wait.
Yes,
There
it
you
looks
go.
amazing. Thank you.
Very hot, 400 degrees.
Look at this. Oh. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. This is amazing.
Thank you. What do you like about it?
I love the sausage. It's very rich and flavorful, and it's got a little kick, but not too much. And the sauce, yeah. I think the sauce is the biggest thing.
And the crust?
The crust, yeah. Normally I'm not a big fan of doughy crust, but it suits the rest of the pizza really well.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, we saved you each a piece.
Yeah. You're like, oh. Okay.
Here you go.
Taste you're gonna get.
You don't need a plate. You want a plate? I'll get you a
good.
plate.
The corner crust right here. Always gotta go for that corner. What do you think there?
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
Thank you.
Yeah, 10 out of 10. Really crispy.
It holds up.
The toppings, awesome. The green peppers,
Fresh.
really like those. Yeah. Yeah, really quality.
Another one.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Gotta clean up after everybody. We can make you a Sunday if you'd like that. Will that be
Absolutely,
okay?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay, here we go.
Let's do
I won't
this.
go fast. Just take your time.
You ready for this?
Yes.
All right.
Cheers. Let's do it.
Oh man, you're going for the bottom. See,
Oh, yeah.
I'm attacking the top of the structure. Yeah, that fudge. That's quality.
It's really good.
I really appreciate that you just put so much on there too.
I know,
It's
it's
always a
like,
good time.
he measured it. It's like, what, a good
Yeah.
2 pounds?
Thank you for watching Class Canceled. This is my last episode as the producer, and I gotta say, I've really valued the whole experience of showing off all these cool things on campus and stuff. It's just really been like an amazing experience, and I've really come to appreciate the University of Akron more because of this. So yeah, until next time, keep an eye out for season 4. Follow us on social media like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram @Class Canceled, and then the YouTube is going to be the University of Akron. So until next time, check us out when class is canceled.